Hey guys, Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you doing today? Welcome to Vlogtober, day 17. Hello, little Maverick. You here to say hello to everybody too? Oh, hello. Oh, you got the itchy eyes today too. I see that. Yes. Maverick is here to say hello and good morning. Since it's morning for him, he just woke up. You got the sleepy face, don't you, little baby? You got the sleepy face. Say good morning, guys. Then Mom's talking a little loud for me. You got the sleepy face, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, oh, my poor baby. He's so tired. Are you matching Mom's energy? You're just in a permanent state of tired, aren't you? Poor little guy. He was sleeping with Dad when I got home today. And a little bit after that, I got the text and he's like, you want Maverick to come down? And I said, yes, of course I do. Of course I do. And it's going to be feeding time pretty soon. So that's why Maverick wanted to come down. I'm not going to pretend that it was just for me. But maybe Mom's got a little bit to do with it, right? Right, little baby? Kids. What am I going to do with you, huh? I guess just love you. I guess, huh? He's like, can you finish your video, Mom? Feed me and we can go to bed again. Well, today is my day off. I just got home from work, so it's still my Wednesday, but today, as you're seeing this, is my day off. My days are like weirdly jumbled right now. Like, first of all, October doesn't seem to be October. Like, I was all ready for spooky season, and I mean, I am ready for spooky season because, like, I'm always ready for spooky season, but I don't know how to put it. So, like I'm ready for it, and I'm here for it, and, but at the same time, and I've even been doing things, fall-esque, but at the same time, in my brain, it feels so far away. Definitely doesn't feel like the 17th of October to me. To the point where, and I'm normally so, do you guys realize it's the 17th of October, and on the 20th of October, I am seeing my friends from Fozzie, and I know I even said that either yesterday or the day before, but it hasn't, the information is that's in like the date part of my brain, but in the excitement part of my brain, that it hasn't caught up yet. Because normally I'm like celebrating and exciting and celebrating and telling anybody that'll listen and jumping up and down, listening to their music hardcore and pushing them on anyone that'll listen. And I don't know, just, it's not like I'm not just as happy and excited in my core to see them, because I am. There was no falling out. There was no reason for being unexcited. There is no unexcitement. The excitement just hasn't built up because it hasn't hit me that I'm seeing them in a few days. Does that make sense? Date-wise, in my head, it just isn't nearing the 20th yet. It's just not, even saying it, it's like, I don't know, it just hasn't lined up for me yet. Like, I know it is, but I know it is, but I don't know it is. Does that make sense? It's so weird to me. And like I know that I've mentioned a good half a dozen times, about wanting to go get the corn stalks for my front yard, because I decorate with corn stalks pretty much every year. I was just telling Nate that tonight because we're making plans for our next day off on Monday. And he's like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, like we'll figure it out. And I was like, I guess I want to go get my corn stalks because time's running out, or I may not get them this year. And then it really hit me like, hey, time's running out. Like, maybe I won't get them this year. And it's not that I don't want to, and it's not that I've been putting them off. Nothing has hit me that it's almost Halloween. like I've known, but I haven't known. It's a weird feeling. I don't know. It's weird. I kind of blame whatever part of me is just like, I feel like it ties in with being perpetually tired all the time. And I noticed that even yeah, I think it was yesterday and the day before, I slept. Like whatever my last day off was. So my last day off was Monday, and then Tuesday, the first day that I worked, I slept like an adequate amount of time. More than I usually do, for sure. And I slept. One of the days was uninterrupted. It was a decent block of time, uninterrupted. And I woke up, I think that was Tuesday, that was uninterrupted. I woke up, I went to work, and by the, partway through my shift, I felt like I could fall asleep standing up. I was just exhausted. Like, it was crazy how tired I was. I don't understand why. I am not usually just that tired. But I feel like it's all, I don't know, rolling together, like that same part of my brain that's so perpetually tired is the one that's in charge of realizing how close events are and being excited about things. And I don't know. I don't know the anatomy of the brain, but I feel like all of that's related. But either way, it is finally starting to hit me. In a few days' time, I get to see my boys from Fozzie. And I mean, the excitement is in there. I am excited about these things. So, I'm very excited. Yay. Anyway, thought I would mention again that I get to see Fozzie soon. So I'm pretty excited. I'm bummed that I won't get to see Andy. He is still in Vegas. He's working with another singer, but he has not yet found another touring band because he is no longer with the band that he was with that was touring with Fozzie before. So I don't get to see my best friend, which is a bummer. But c'est la vie. We still talk all the time. I told him he needs to hurry up and find a band already. I told him at one point that I'll come over there and we'll form a band so that we can tour together. That would be a sight. Couldn't even imagine. I told him it has to be an 80s band. An 80s style band. Or we have to only sing old 80s songs. Could you imagine? Anyway. Yeah, so my exciting life, I worked today. And on my upcoming day off, when I wake up, it's errand day, which is another weird thing. I was telling Nate, because it's his day off too. And that's what I was telling him, was I was like, he's been coming into town and going shopping with me, because normally David works and David has off. And because he's finally, he went and got a doctor appointment for his knee and everything. And so he's doing that tomorrow. And I was telling, like, Nate was actually, he was worried that I would be, like, sad or upset that he wanted to stay home and not go shopping and run errands. And I was like, no, you know, like, that's fine. And I was like, you know, it didn't really hit me that it was actually, like, shopping and errand day. And that's where the whole thing got me started thinking, like, this week just doesn't seem normal to me, like... And that got me thinking, like, you know, do you realize this Sunday is Fozzie? And like, anyway, yeah, it doesn't even seem like shopping day or anything is well, like today, now that, you know, when you guys are seeing this, but so weird. Time is like a weird thing for me this week. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be my errand day. And then I don't know if David has anything planned. Like, we haven't had a lot of time to talk, honestly, with his schedule in mind. But like a few texts here and there, but like he's so busy. It's crazy. Like that job keeps him so busy. And I kind of imagine he doesn't have anything planned. Like, I'm going to kind of assume he wants to stick to home and maybe like get some sleep. And I'm actually kind of hoping that, because what I was about to say was what I'd really like to do is, aside from, you know, getting the shopping done, is like stay home, like maybe go out to eat if he wants to spend a little time together like that, or play some Warcraft or something, but sleep. Like, because I've been so tired. So maybe like sleep some more would be divine. That sounds really good right now. And just be ready for the weekend, I guess, of work. Apparently I had taken off Friday before Andy had parted ways with his former band, because I had decided when Andy was with them, okay, so Fozzie's tour is going to be they're going to go to, on Saturday, they're going to be in Ohio, somewhere where I'm not really comfortable driving by myself. And then, I don't remember where, just going to put that out there, but somewhere where I'm not really comfortable driving alone. But I probably would end up driving alone, because I know David has to work. And then, that's Saturday, in case I didn't say that right, Saturday. And then Sunday is Flint, where we have, David's off, we have tickets and everything. We're going to go Sunday to Flint. And then Monday is back down to a different place in Ohio, where I don't remember either, but I know I'm not real comfortable driving alone, and David has to work. So I'd be by myself again. I always just plan to be by myself, because I sometimes don't have luck finding people to go. You guys remember the whole thing where I went to Andy's show and I couldn't find anybody for my birthday. I just went by myself. So I just always assume that's going to happen again, which is fine to some degree. The problem is Fozzie has a bus driver. For me to go from my corner of Michigan, across Michigan, down into Ohio, wherever, see the show, drive back to go get David, and then drive up to Flint, see the show, drive back over here. This to here is 3 hours-ish, 2.5 hours, 3 hours alone, right? Drive there, drop him off, then drive back here and back down to here for the next show the next day. That's a lot of driving, most of which would be by myself. And I'm already not comfortable doing the by myself part. But that's what I was contemplating doing. when my best friend was with the other group that was touring with them. Now that he isn't, Fozzie will tour again. Fozzie always wants me to come see them. I always want to see Fozzie. And normally they tour at venues that are pretty close. Like, they usually do 2 or 3 other shows that are in Michigan. They just happen to not be on this tour. So most likely I will see them again pretty soon. And I don't need to push myself out of my comfort zone to see them again, right? You know, like on the same tour, and be really tired also. On the same tour. Like, they wouldn't want me to do that. I already know that for a fact. It'd be different if there was like a day off in between, or if I didn't have to drop David off so that I could like just get a hotel and follow them or something. Like, if I followed them, they often get like a hotel room along the way to like shower and that kind of thing. And like a lot of the times they'll just like end up giving me the hotel room to sleep in. So I can just follow the bus and then sleep wherever they get their hotel room, which is really cool. Cause you know, my boys take care of me, but, I can't do that if I have to drop him off back at home. So they wouldn't want me to be that tired and, you know, driving and stuff like that. So I think I'm only going to do the one show this time. And I had asked off for Saturday, but I think I'm just going to work because, you know, money is good. I think I'll end up working. I'm not going to pick up Monday because Monday is my day off anyway, normally. So I'm not going to go in Monday. Not going to do it. Really, if they make me mad on Friday, I don't think I'm going to pick up Saturday either, but we'll see, because I would like to make some extra money. So yeah, that's what I got going on this weekend. Fozzie is the main highlight. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot else. Just thought I'd come talk to you about my day and my upcoming plans. And yeah, thought maybe you guys saw my belated birthday present video that I got from La today, which I'm actually wearing the lip mask right now that I got. I'm super, because I hadn't put it away. It's still sitting here, so I got my little waffle flavored lip mask. So yay! Thank you. Thank you again. So I'm putting it away now because I basically did that video and then like rushed off to work today. So I came home and it was still sitting in here, and I was just like, I got the happies all over again. But let's talk some yarn and then I will let you go because I'm still got to upload the video before I can go to sleep. And then tomorrow when I wake up, hopefully while I'm home, I will do that Joanne's video for you guys too. Before I do my squares today, since it is the 17th, I have my actual advent calendar. It is, not an everyday one, obviously, because those of you who've been following along would have seen it every day otherwise. I had 5 of these to start with, and, it's from Yarnaceous Fibers. And it was, excuse me, basically like once a week. Basically, there's 5 of them, like I said. The first one, obviously, it's Stranger Things themed. Past Heather did go looking these up and then forgot that I ordered it. There we go. Some Stranger Things theme. There's the Christmas lights right there. I forgot that I ordered it, got all emotional thinking that somebody had gifted it to me, and then I realized that I paid for it. That what I was looking at was a PayPal receipt. But this one was the first one that I had opened, and it's called, I believe it's called Friends Don't Lie. Yeah, that was the first one, and it's called Friends Don't Lie. Which I had said reminds me of like a combination of Nancy and Robin's outfits when in season 4 when they went to go visit Victor Creel at the asylum. That's kind of what that one reminds me of. And then this one is called Worse Than Ghosts. And this one kind of reminds me of like Vecna in his little upside down area when Max gets trapped there. And then we are on to the one here that just says October 17th, and then it's got the Joyce's Christmas lights here. So that's the one we're opening today. Every time I open one of these, I keep meaning to go to the yarnaciousfibers.com and see if they have any Stranger Things like themed yarn like for sale, not just in the advent calendars. And I always forget. Oh, this is beautiful. Let me set the paper aside. Okay, let me get a name. This is called Talk to Me. Oh, like the lights. Because that's what Joyce says to Will. And she's like, talk to me. Look at that beautiful, like blackish gray. And then it's got all of these different splotches of color. Like Joyce's Christmas lights. Thus the sticker. Oh my gosh, that one is gorgeous. I love it so much. This one's probably my favorite so far. I love that. It is, I already said, from Yarnacious Fibers. It says this is on their Bronto DK 85% superwash merino wool and 15% nylon. It's 246 yards, which is 100 grams. Hand wash in cool water, lay flat to dry, alternate skeins to avoid pooling, and yeah, it's called Talk to Me. I love that. Let me pull that up so you can get a better look down here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love that. If I had enough of this, I would use this as the border, or not the border, but like the joining on some blanket too. This is so pretty. Really, really pretty. That would make a nice shawl too, wouldn't it? I love it so much. I really need to see if she has more of the, or if they have more of this for sale. I don't know if it's a she, but oh, so pretty. Okay, so that was my advent for this week. The next one we're opening, is October 24th. And look, that one has got Eddie. Okay. So, on to my fanfic blanket squares. And the squares that I am doing today are inspired from Argyle, which I have the picture of him here. And what I centered on, I couldn't find any good pictures like really showcasing it, but what he's wearing is his Surfer Boy Pizza uniform, like uniform shirt and his little visor. And even though I did the Surfer Boy Pizza squares, like specifically for Surfer Boy Pizza, where are they? There they are. And Surfer Boy Pizza was the red and white for their colors, just for like the red and white boxes or logos. The uniform for Argyle's shirt is yellow, because it's yellow and it's got the red Surfer Boy on it. So I did yellow and red for Argyle. And then I did reverse it. So those are his two. Just simple colors. I didn't have like extra colors or anything. I didn't want to dive into his shirts because he does wear some pretty funky like tropical shirts and stuff, but he doesn't have any like one tropical shirt that really is like outstanding to me or anything like that. But he does have the Surfer Boy uniform. So I wanted to go with that because like to me those are Argyle's. Like Argyle owns the Surfer Boy uniform, you know, like that's totally him. So went with that. And he's always got the visor, right? So and the van, the Surfer Boy van is yellow and red. So yeah, to me those colors are that's our Argyle. So I went with that. And I'm happy to announce that that bright yellow right there, gone. That used up all of my bright yellow. And that put a new color, basically. When I always show you guys like the cross section, I didn't have any yellow or bright red. I had some of that maroon red down there, but I didn't have any bright red up here on the outside of a square. So that put a new kind of color into them. My pile is getting so big. Okay, so that was my Argyle squares. And now let's pick a new one for tomorrow. Trying to decide, because I'm still going to do like a set of Heather squares to introduce into it. But I'm kind of thinking purple, but I don't know what other color to put with it. If I want to do like, if I want to add like purple and then like the old-timey vintage color with it, or a Halloween color, like, I don't know. I mean, Halloween could just be orange, or something neon. I don't know. There's a couple different options that I feel would make it pretty heathery. I have to think about it. All right, so what are we picking for today? We've got... Oh, there's another location. Starcourt Mall. So the Starcourt Mall is obviously where the showdown of Starcourt Mall was. I am going to try to find a good inspiration picture here. But when I think of Starcourt Mall, God, I hope I have scraps for this. But I think of like bright neons, especially like blue and pink maybe, with black, for like the neon signage. That's what I'm thinking of without seeing a picture. Anyway, I'll have to see what I come up with, but because that's where the big battle with the Mind Flayer happened. Oh, yeah, that's what I can think of right now is like neon colors. Maybe I'm wrong about there being pink, but that's like what I think of is like the pink and blue neon. I guess we'll see what happens. So, all right. Yeah, on that note, I'm going to let you guys go, but I will definitely talk to you tomorrow. So, all right. I love you guys. Bye.